Hello, my name is Ykaterina and I am a professional badass. And I am here today to share with you how to know how to make decisions when you really don't know what to do in some big complicated decision. So, let me tell you, and let me say hello to my kitty. Oh yes, hello. Now, let's say you have a very big decision. Maybe it has to do with you and deciding if you need to start a new business, if it is you deciding who to hire, what sort of direction you need to take to grow your business, or really how do you just change your life because you're not happy where you are. So many things that you can be confused about. I understand it happens. But here is the trick, okay? What you do is you look in here in your heart is what I mean by this. In here. Look within. There are so many answers out there. There is so much information, and yes, it's important that you do your homework, you do your research. But once you collect all of that, the most important thing is, what is it that you want to do? What is it that brings you joy? And what is it that is going to just light you up and have you wake up in the morning and say, oh yes, oh, this is what I want, this feels wonderful. Now this is how you really lean into that, okay? First of all, you think. You create stillness. You can call it meditation, you can call it prayer, you can call it journaling time, hiking, running, anything. As long as it is quiet time for you to simply think. And listen, focus your mind, have this question, this specific, oh, I want to know the answer of this in mind, and sit and listen for an answer from your own inner intuitive guidance. Now, you might have a noisy head. I get that as well, I understand. So, the next thing you do is you feel it. You feel it. What does it feel like? Does the one decision feel better than the other decision? So, if the thought itself is just not guiding you enough, then you have your different situations and you say, okay, self, what is it that I want to do? Now, here is option A. And how do I feel if I really picture myself choosing option A and feel in your body? Does your body feel like, oh, no, I don't like that idea? Or does your body feel like, oh, yes, because that makes a huge difference, right? Okay, now, next, think about option B, and the same thing, option B, do you feel like heavy, like, oh, this is just hard, it's just not fun, oh, and it just does not thrill me. Oh, I just feel so tense. Then that is a big no. N-O. And now check if you feel like a yes. A relaxing kind of yes, or a yes, get me more of that yes. Either way, that is a good thing. Yes. Now, if this does not work, or you have the same feeling for both, then it's time to lean into that. So let's say that you tried option A and option B in just your head and thinking, you just were not sure about the answer, and then when you really leaned into how you physically felt when you thought about it, let's say that maybe both of them you just felt tense and uneasy about it. Then that is a sign that neither are a good option, and there is always an option C. There is always a all of the above, none of the above, fill in the blank for other option, etc. Or let's say that they both sounded amazing and you want to do both, but you're only one person and you can only choose one thing at a time in that kind of situation. Then that's okay. Just to choose one. Not both of them at the same time, because you do want to put your attention to one before the other. So you can go with either. Either one will be fine and you'll be fine. Really, there is no wrong answer. So trust yourself, trust your intuition, and go forward and enjoy whatever decision you make, and trust whatever decision you make, and knowing that you might need to zigzag a little, you might need to spin this way, turn that way, take a break. Things happen, but don't sit in this overthinking phase. Just move ahead, full force ahead, and that is how you make decisions. I will chat with you later, and I wish you a very, very good week. Bye-bye.